Hey guys, welcome back to another sketchbook tour video. Now this one's a little different because I now have a new type of sketchbook other than like the ones that had like the spine. This one has a spiral spine and it's a canted, and all the ones after this should be canted because I absolutely love this sketchbook. It's very nice. I like how you can flip it over and like you don't have to, like you can, sorry, spoiler, like you can go like this and like you can draw like this instead of having to have it open like this. It's just a nice sketchbook and the paper is really nice and it has around 60 or 50 pages depending on which one you buy. There are a lot of different types of this. So this is the 6th sketchbook, I believe, of my sketchbook tour series, and we're just gonna dive right in. And so the first drawing of this sketchbook is of my friend Nick. I wasn't very good at realism, so like, you know, this is okay. And then I started drawing a lot of Dan and Phil's Instagram selfies and stuff. So this is when I went to Starbucks. I'm still trying to figure out my style, and it's like, I don't know, I don't think this is what my style turned out to be, but this is what it like was trying, because I was still developing it by then. But it was pretty good. Here's another one of the Instagram selfies. This is from one of the pin-offs. Another selfie of Phil eating a giant marshmallow. And then we have a drawing of Dan where he kind of looks like Shrek, not gonna lie. Well, Dan already sort of looks like Shrek, but like this really makes him look like human Shrek, I'm just saying. Next one, this was a doodle that I did for a small commission for someone for their fic. And it was of a plant Phil. And then this was, I believe it was right after VidCon. It was when Dan literally wouldn't stop talking about Phil. So I have it written, Phil, blah, 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 and Phil did blah, 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 because that's literally what he said the entire convention. And then somebody said that Dan and Phil's fringes make a heart, so I decided to make like a cute little heart for it, and I thought that was fun. So there's a little tiny little heart. And then this was a redraw of the picture that Phil has on Instagram. Oh yeah, a lot of drawings in this are probably going to be Dan and Phil related, and they're going to be Dan and Phil related for a couple more sketchbooks. So this one was that picture on Phil's Instagram where he has a green screen behind him, and I just wanted to draw him sitting because it was a good pose. And this is a drawing that I did for Markiplier's 27th birthday, because he's got like a little cake and you got a little tiny box Tim there. That was really fun to draw. And then I have a drawing of Pastel Dan and Punk Phil. They're just like tiny and they're just like holding hands. It's cute. It's cute. And this was for something at camp. And then this was around the time that Dan in a dress was a thing, where like a lot of artists started drawing Dan in a dress, and I wanted to jump in on that, so I drew Dan in a cute little pink dress. And then I also drew Phil in a pink dress, not a pink dress, in a yellow dress. I know colors, because, you know, why not? And then I drew Delilah Halter. I don't even know if that's the name I came up with her, but yeah, Delilah Halter, which is a gender-bent version of Jill Halter, Dan and Phil's sim child. I did one of Tabitha, and I don't remember what name I gave her. So if you have an idea for gender-bent Tabitha, what his name could be, put it in the comments below and stuff. I have a Steve Universe drawing, which is with lyrics from Stronger Than You, and it's very cute. Really like the colors in it. And then this is an unfinished drawing that I don't think I'm ever going to finish, and it just has a bunch of YouTubers. I think I had lyrics to a song, but I forget what song it was. I just never got around to finishing it, so that's something. This is Cornelia and Martin. Martin is Phil's brother and Cornelia is his girlfriend, and they worked on the merch team and the crew for Tatanoff, so I wanted to draw them to like thank them for the hard work that they put in. I don't even know what this is. I'm pretty sure that it's something about Phil wearing that t-shirt that had an ice cream cone on it. I wanted to draw that, so I drew him in an ice cream cone suit because why not? And this is just a cute little drawing that I did where it says "Lost Return to Dan, I'm Dan." I don't know. I saw like sweatshirts that had that and I was like, I totally want to draw that. And then I have Dan and Phil with their Shiba Inu dog that they will get in the future. They will get a dog. I'm telling you, they're gonna get a dog at some point. After they get their forever home, they're gonna get a dog at some point. This was inspired by the Pokemon Go video because Phil had to make his character Amazing Phil 3000 and it sounded like a robot name, so I made a robot name. This actually has a speed paint video on my channel, so I'll like put that either in the description or whatever. I don't know how YouTube works anymore. I'll either put it in the description or put it somewhere here, I don't know, somewhere. I'll link you to it at some point. This is Greywick and Diet Soy Milk, or Roby and Cam. I really hope that I'm pronouncing your names correctly. So they used to be a couple, so I drew like a tiny little piece of fan art for them. And they're really good artists. I'll link their Tumblrs and stuff below. And then I have Tiny Phil that I drew. The picture is from that episode of Nerdy Nummies that they were both on. And it's just like him behind the counter. I drew this while watching Jacksepticeye's playthrough of Papers, Please. And then there's like a little tiny little Sam. I really like this, it's really cute. This was me, I don't really know what this is. I think this was inspired by the song Sad Song, because it was like, it's supposed to be like Dan before he met Phil, like sort of like sad and down, and then like him with Phil, it's like he's like got like a best friend, he's really happy and stuff, I guess. This was a drawing of Evil PJ, or Kick the PJ, and yeah, I just wanted to draw an Evil PJ because, you know, why not? This was right after Dan's diss track came out, and I just did like him in sunglasses and then just like fired because he's like roasting himself. And then just like my favorite lines from the song, like, there's more things on this list than chins on your neck. You're so close to being forgotten, the hate's imaginary. You're what would happen if Winnie the Pooh, Slender Man. I just thought that those lines were just really funny, and you know. This was also from the diss track video of like when it says, first things first, you're freakishly tall. I did a drawing of him just like, I'm so freakishly tall, ah. That was just funny. And then this was when Superwoman II said that she was releasing How to Be a Boss, and this was from that video that she posted about it. And I just thought it looked really cool, so I wanted to draw that. These were some t-shirts that I saw. I feel like they were very accurate to Dan and Phil, and they say sin and not guilty, and I just thought it was hilarious. I mean, like, look at Dan's face. Look at Dan's face. He's got the 3 for his mouth. And then this was me being trash and drawing Dan and Phil at their wedding. I said that it would be like, because like there's the whole 2022 thing. I said that it would be October 19th, 2022, because it's like their anniversary. I have when Dan took a picture of Phil stealing his cereal, and you know, he just got caught, and he's like, no. Those were great photos. That was a good time. This was when Kick the PJ hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I did like a tiny little congratulations drawing for him. And then I drew Dan and Phil piggyback riding because, you know, I just wanted to. This is around the middle of Undertale. And I drew them as Sans and Papyrus because it just seemed like something I should do. This is a drawing of a YouTuber by the name of Hannah Hoffman. I drew her with like pandas because like pandas were her thing. I'll link her channel below. And this one is just a screenshot from one of the Undertale videos, and I just wanted to draw them because it was just like a good screenshot, I guess. This is when Pokemon Go was like a big thing. I drew my Pokemon Go character because I didn't have anything else to draw, because like I was bored and I didn't know what else to draw. This was when we were in Greece, and I drew Athena because I wanted to. I don't like how far apart those eyes are though, I just noticed that. This has a really funny story behind it. As you can see, it says self-portrait. So we were in a museum in Greece, and I tell my sister I can draw a really quick self-portrait of myself. So I take out my phone, open the camera app, and I'm looking at myself as if I'm gonna draw myself. Now I just draw a trash can, and then it was just hilarious. I just drew a trash can and said it was a self-portrait, so you know, talent. This was a drawing of fetus Dan that I did while we were walking around Greece, and my sisters and mom were shopping. I wanted to have something to do, so I just drew that. This, oh my god, I forgot what building this is. It's somewhere in Greece, and I just drew like a little thing for that. This was right after they announced that Dan and Phil Go Outside was a thing, and it was just like my reaction to it, which was just like lying on the floor in a sweatshirt, having an existential crisis. You know, as you do. These were drawings from the live show where I think they announced Go Outside. The reason why he's the middle finger is that somebody asked, can you pose for me? And he goes, yeah, and then he gives the middle finger and he's like, no, don't do that. And then he actually posed, but it was pretty funny when it happened. I think he had a Tumblr hat on or something. It was great. This is the 3 gym leaders of Pokemon Go, which was Instinct, Valor, and oh my god, why can I not remember what the name is? I can't remember the name of the blue Pokemon Go group. What was it? I don't remember it. Yeah, I'm such a fake fan. This was a drawing of when they danced to Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, and I just wanted to redraw that in a way. So I just wanted to draw an angel fail for some reason. It never finished it, but like, you know, I wanted to draw it. This is a redraw of the first time Dan and Phil met, that selfie from the train station, and that's pretty neat. This is the last page, and I just wanted to practice eyes, so I practiced with Phil's eyes and Dan's eyes, and I think I was going to draw Phil's eye for this one, but I guess I never got around to it. That's the 6th sketchbook video. If you liked it, you can give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I do sometimes art things, sometimes musical things, sometimes I don't even post at all. I post even less than Dan, I'm just saying. So, you know, subscribe. I might post something. Anyway, bye!